What's happening? It's Jareth back at it again today with some more Marvel Snap for you guys. So today, as promised, we got something a little bit different for you. We're going to be going through top 5 things that I didn't know about Marvel Snap prior to joining and really getting started into my gameplay. So these top 5 things are going to be coming at you in no particular order, but good things for you guys to keep in mind so you can maximize your efficiency, get that best gameplay possible, win those cosmic cubes, and get up in your ranks. So again, guys, this is going to be 5 different things for you to keep in mind, and we're going to be showcasing each of those top 5 things in this video today. We're going to be kind of breaking it out, doing a little bit different, showing you some gameplay and kind of breaking it off and jumping around a little bit. So that's what we got here for you guys today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Is this the type of video you guys are looking for? Let me know what you think, but we'll see you in the top 5. Alright guys, so this is going to be number 1 on our list for Marvel Snap, things I wish I knew before I had a better idea of how to play this game and how the gameplay overall works. So this number 1 thing that I wish I knew was the turn order / reveal order. So you'll notice up here above, right next to my name, you'll have this highlighted border versus our opponent not having that highlighted border. So this border is going to represent which card is going to be revealed first, mine or our opponent's. So where that can come into effect is if we have, let's say, like an Electra turn 1 and they also play a turn 1 creature. If we are to play ours first and we reveal ours first, even though they got a card that's likely going to be a 1 cost on their side, we're not going to get that value because our card was revealed first. So keep that in mind up here at the top. Keep in mind who is highlighted, as that card is going to come up first. So very minor details, but can come in clutch to make or break a victory for you. So that's number 1 for you guys. Let's move on to number 2. Alright guys, so this is our number 2 thing. Again, keep in mind this is not in any particular order, but another top 5 thing that I wish I knew prior to getting into the Marvel Snap game here. So this one is cards played in order matters. So what cards you play in specific order matters because you can potentially get more points depending on how your cards are played. So for this turn for us, we got lots of Novas on this cloning vat, but we want to make sure that we're buffing up some additional cards that are played, right? So if we play the likes of an Angela first and then a Carnage, we're going to make sure that she gets played, she gets revealed, and then when Carnage gets played and revealed, kills our Novas, we're going to make sure Angela gets that bonus because of how we played our cards in order. So you'll see the biggest advantage right here. He's got his Iron Man, that's fine. So we reveal our Angela first, buffs up the bishop. Now Carnage is revealed. So we have ensured that since we played Angela first and Carnage second, Angela is going to get all those Nova pops right here. So nice fun one. You can see the benefits of playing cards in a certain order. So keep that in mind when you're making your gameplays, guys. It's going to find a lot of advantage for you and could potentially make or break those additional Cosmic Cube points. Let's move on to number 3. Alright guys, so this is next on our list. This is number 3, one of the things I wish I knew prior to diving into Marvel Snap. So this one is related to ties. So ties were kind of hard for me to determine right away, but upon doing some digging and doing some research, we figured it all out. So this was one such game that was really, really close for us. So you can see here in the middle, we tied on X Mansion with 34 points apiece. You also notice that I won a zone over here with 13 points and our opponent won with 24 points over on the cloning vats. So without really understanding where we can see the victory, because we did end up winning this game, so I was looking and we've kind of found out that victory points are determined by the overall power on the board. So when we calculate our entire board, 14 plus 34 plus 13, we ended up with 61 total power across the board, whereas our opponent had 24 and 34, adding up to 58. So our ties are going to be determined who is the victor based off of that overall power. So again, we won because we had 61 points versus our opponent at 58. Now, what happens if we were both tied at exactly 61 points? That will end up in a draw. So a draw doesn't really earn too much cosmic cubes, but in this case, we won this game because of that power on the board. But again, guys, that's another one that really helped me learn the gameplay a little bit better. Keep that in mind. It's not going to happen too often that you'll have ties, but when it does, just try to have more power on the board to find that most success. Alrighty, let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so next on our list for our top 5 is the recall ability, so undo all actions. So one thing you might notice when you play cards around is once you put them down, you only can put them back in your hand, and you have to do it in a certain order. So if, let's just say we played some stuff like this, but I wanted to move Scarlet Witch, I can't select her, but if I hit my mana option right here, I can undo all my actions. So that's really nice when you're trying to determine what play you're going to make for the benefits of the gameplay. So in this situation, you know, we can move our cards around, see where we're going to have the most potential before playing. But keep that recall ability in mind. It can save you a lot of time versus trying to remember which cards you put down first, as you have to pick them up in reverse order of how you played them down. So it can save you a little bit of time. They recently shortened the turn length just to kind of quicken up that gameplay. So if you are struggling to know what to do, make sure you select that recall option here on the energy trigger. It has come in clutch for me a few different times, and again, a small little thing that comes in handy when you need it. All right, guys, let's move on to our last one in our top 5 list. All right, guys, so this is going to be our last one in our top 5. So this one is related to on-reveal effects will happen before the sight triggers. So we're looking at a danger room here. So cards played here have a 25% chance of being destroyed. However, if we play the likes of a Scarlet Witch here, her ability, her on-reveal effect of replacing this location with a new one will trigger prior to Danger Room's trigger deploying itself. So as you see, we switched it before the 25% chance of our card being destroyed. You'll also notice that there, I can't remember the name of the location, but there's also another location that anytime a card is played there, it is destroyed. So what's nice is Scarlet Witch can be played there, and she can change that zone, and that ability from the zone won't trigger because the on-reveal effect from our character happens firstly. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you might look, you might be a little scared of playing on a certain zone, especially ones that are going to destroy your cards. So just keep it in mind that on-reveal triggers will happen prior to any additional ability from the site itself. So, all right, guys, that is what we got for our top 5. So we are going to wrap this one up today. I appreciate everyone watching this video, watching it all the way through, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Did you know these top 5 things already? Were these some things that you wish you knew prior to getting involved in Marvel Snap? And we unfortunately had to continue the video, so I didn't get to the chance to wrap it up too nicely there with our opponent. But let me know what you guys think below. I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me. Please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And again, let me know what you think, because this top 5 is something you want me to continue doing. And just really curious what your guys' feedback is. But thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.